Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a lead magnet in around 5 minutes and we're going to do that complete with a lead capture form and integrate it to an autoresponder. I'm going to use a 10-point resource guide as in this example, but you can use this method to create content summaries, checklists, how-to guides and many more. I happen to be using a tool called LeadCreator, which is my go-to tool when creating lead magnets. It is AI based, and of course you can use any of the AI based tools around. Now, like everything else, it is AI, so you need to check the output and make sure that you're happy with it and that it's correct and true and it's nicely formatted, etc., etc. But okay, let's jump in and create a lead magnet. Now I'm going to call this resource list for content creators. Just a title for the thing, so you can put whatever you want in there. I'm going to put it into a draft lead magnet category. I use this so that I can fiddle about and play with things till I'm happy with it, and then I'll drop it into another category before I actually publish it. Okay, I'm going to use a 10-point listicle. I have created a prompt already, so I'll just drop that in, and then we can look at it. Let me just expand that a touch. There we go. Right, so we're going to create this list for social media expert and content creators, and we'll have tools and platforms on there for social media, analytics, content creation, so on and so forth. We'll have free and paid options included in there. We'll have a section for each section why it's valuable, what its main features are, and then we can look at the different situations for beginner friendly, budget friendly, advanced solutions, etc. I've set my tone to be engaging and informative, but you can set that to your own style. Okay, let's jump in and create that lead magnet. Now, as I said earlier, it is AI based and it's chunking away in the background to create the basics of the lead magnet, which we can then go on to format in the content editor. In this particular tool, I've left a link to LeadCreator at the bottom in the description so that you can take a look at it. But in this particular tool, we can set the email capture. You may need to do that separately. It depends which tool you're using. And we can also integrate to our autoresponder as well. Okay, the tool has now created the basic lead magnet, and obviously you can go through and format that as you prefer. For example, we might just want to centralize that heading. Of course, you could change the heading to suit your style if you want to. We can look at other things in here. For example, in this opening paragraph, we might want to just break that up a little bit. It's quite a long sentence there, you know, so you could add in a bit more white space. You know, the typical AI in the fast-paced world of social media. And again, you might change that to to suit your own style, but it's there if you want it. We might want to say, for example, let's say this particular bit, it's a versatile choice. We might want to bold that, italic it, make it stand out a bit. So you could do that all the way through. You know, it depends. Helps you make data-driven decisions on your strategy, so you could add that in. There's all sorts of different ways you can do that. We might want to, for example, after that introduction, we perhaps want to add in, let's get it up to the top. After the introduction, we might want to add in an image. So we'll select an image to add in here. I've got a couple of images here. We just put that one in. So that's adding the image there. That gives you a nice heading, nicely centered. We've got a little bit of an introduction paragraph and then an image just to break it up. So you know, it's always good to have images in your lead magnet. So that you can do lots of different things to make your lead magnet look much better. And in the description below, I've got a link to a little resource that will give you some suggestions as to how you can improve your engagement by formatting your lead magnet in a particular way. Okay, so that's we've just over 5 minutes there creating what we've got so far. Obviously, yes, you can create a lead magnet in 5 minutes. Should you? Maybe not. You take a little bit longer with your formatting, etc., etc. But it is possible to move it forward very quickly once you've got your basic lead magnet created. Just to reiterate, it is generated with your AI tool, whichever one you're using. So you obviously need to check the content, make sure it's correct, make sure the language suits what you want to have in your lead magnet. But essentially you can create one very, very quickly. Okay, so moving forward now, we're going to look at email capture. And your tool may have a different way of doing this. You may have to create it separately. But in this tool, and the principle will apply whichever lead magnet you create. But in this tool, we have some nice features for creating a lead magnet. We've got different templates, for example. We can have the standard one, which is here. You can have an ebook style. You need an image to put in there, a book cover sort of type of thing. You can have a blur button, which is quite good. That makes it's a different way of doing it. You can have a video, or you might have no email capture form at all if you want to create resources that you're giving away for free. But we'll stick with the standard one for the moment. And if we look at the fields, we'll just put in this tool needs a privacy policy before you can publish. So we'll just put something in there. You normally would be your website privacy policy. You can change this button label if you want to. You can make it a double opt-in. You can change the style of your lead magnet email capture form, and you can have a trigger. You can have this half page, it will blur it after half a page. You can do it on the mouse scroll if you've got longer lead magnets. We'll use the blur timer and just make that let's say 2 seconds. We'll just save those changes. There we go. So that's updated now. And if we go back to the content creator now, we can publish that lead magnet, and then we'll be able to view it. And you'll see as the lead magnet comes up, as we start to read it and start to scroll down, within a couple of seconds, it will actually blur it, and the visitor has to put their name and email in if they want to keep reading that lead magnet. So there's as you've seen before, you can change that to suit your style and how you want to do it. Okay, let's just go back now to the content editor. I will just unpublish that for now because it's in my drafts. Now we've got the email capture. We can also integrate to any of the current autoresponders such as GetResponse, Aweber, ActiveCampaign, so on and so forth. LeadCreator is being continuously developed, so there are a number of other autoresponders in the pipeline, as we can see here, and we've got the other option. If your autoresponder is not currently in the list, then we can use Zapier, Pabbly or Make to do that particular your particular integration. So if your autoresponder is not in the list, or it's in the ones that are being done, I mean there are hundreds of autoresponders, so LeadCreator have put in these options as well. But so that the way you do email capture and integrate your capture emails and put it into your email list will depend on the tool you're using, but that's how we do it within LeadCreator. So okay, basically we've got lead magnet now, and you can, as we said earlier, you can create lots of different LeadCreator formats, and things like content summaries are great for repurposing things like blog posts or videos, etc., saving you loads of time, and it helps you to showcase your expertise in it in little bits and pieces that your visitor can digest very easily. Checklists, which are absolutely great for the user because they're very easy to create, but they're highly actionable, and they address specific points that your visitor is dealing with. They're easy to brand, and that makes them memorable and easy to share. Resource lists such as the one we've just created, that is giving you building your relationship with people who are reading your lead magnets, because you're helping them by compiling those lists, and you know yourself how long it takes to research those types of tools, so it's saving your audience a lot of time. How-to guides, that's demonstrating your expertise and you're solving problems for your audience. They're often evergreen, so they provide lasting value and will help you to create long-term leads. Obviously, the creating lead magnets in this way is very good for you, but you should always keep in mind your audience, and things like content summaries saves them loads of time. Checklists are great value because it helps them to keep organized. Resource lists, as we said earlier, is saving them loads of time researching tools, and how-to guides are showing them how to do things, and it's and provides a real resource for them, and gives them a reason to come back to you because they can trust you. So basically all those the lead magnets can create immediate actionable value to your audience, but they also help you to build authority, trust and engagement with your niche. Okay, so just one final reminder: it doesn't matter which AI tool you're using, you need to check the content that it creates for you very carefully. Make sure you've got your style, that it's accurate and is not misleading your audience. But thank you for watching, and as I've just reminded, I put a link to Lead Creator down below, but there's also a link to a simple resource that might help you when you're looking to format your lead magnets. So take a look at that as well. Thank you for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell, the notification bell, so you get to know when we're adding other videos into the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.